Hey everyone, it's Jody. I'm going to be your Monday's host until Skylar can get some things situated out, and then he will be back. Not sure how long that's going to take, so until then, you're stuck with me. This week on FTRealM, we're talking about meats and vegetables. Not really clear on what really to say about meats and vegetables, so I decided that I'm going to talk about meats and vegetables that I like, really. I am not a vegetarian or a vegan. I occasionally eat meat and things like that. I don't eat too much, but I do like it. I prefer steak. I love steak. And chicken are my main meats I like. Outside bacon. Everything's better with bacon. I don't know how people do it. If you don't like bacon or eat bacon, I don't even know. I've tried a lot of vegetarian things because within the last year I have met a lot of vegetarians. So I have adapted some of my meal items at times to kind of try out how they eat, how vegetarians eat, how my friends eat. So it's definitely been very interesting. I've tried dessert tofu. I have tried quinoa. I have tried some other recent protein. It starts with an S. It sounds like Satan, but it's really not Satan. It's something else. I was making fun of it, so that's the name that's sticking out in my mind. And it was super interesting. I know some vegetarians that don't eat any dairy products at all and don't eat eggs, whereas a couple of my other friends, they do eat eggs and they have dairy products in their diet. So it's very, very interesting kind of to see these different lifestyles, even though they identify as the same kind of identity, they have the same identity, but they still eat very, very differently. And I'm the oddball out, and I eat meat out of some of my friends, but it's okay. Definitely very, very interesting. I like T-bones. It's my favorite outside of a filet mignon. I did think about going vegetarian for a little while, just so I could start eating more fruits and vegetables, mostly just vegetables, because I don't eat a lot of them. I am actually in love with carbs, so they are my complete downfall, and it's mainly for the fact is that they give me the boost I need because I don't get a lot of sleep during the school year. So, because I'm currently in my graduate studies, working in my master's degree, so I don't get a lot of sleep. So carbs are my best friend outside of coffee. And I don't do a lot of energy drinks, but anyway, back to the task at hand. Carbs are my downfall, so I have to be very, very aware that I do eat a lot of carbs. So I try to incorporate my carbs and my vegetables. And when I try to snack, I try not to snack on like cookies and breads and stuff like that, because I am aware that I do eat a lot of those, and that's one reason why I did think about going vegetarian for a little while, because I wanted to learn how to eat more healthy, of course, along with getting in the habit of eating more vegetables and fruit. So, outside of that, I love green beans. They're my favorite vegetable of all time. I used to hate them when I was a baby, when I was a kid. I used to hate them. It's in my baby books that my mom kept. But now I love them. I love green beans. They're so delicious. I like asparagus. I really end up liking canned asparagus, which is really odd because it's super unhealthy for you, but I love canned asparagus and canned mushrooms or cooked mushrooms or cooked asparagus. But for some reason, they just taste so good coming out of a can. I have no idea what it is. I don't keep an extensive amount of canned asparagus or mushrooms in my house. I probably should, though. I'd probably eat more vegetables that way. Outside of that, I don't know. As I said, I don't eat a lot of meat, but I do eat some meat on occasion. I tend to eat more lunch meat items to put on sandwiches. So I do a lot of, like, sandwich things. I love sandwiches, and then once I run out of bread, then I kind of venture off into eating other things like chicken breasts. I do a lot of grilling of meats and vegetables. I have a grill/smoker, so I do a lot of that stuff, even in the wintertime because it's electric. So I do a lot of that. So if you guys are ever in Idaho, you want to have a barbecue at any time of the year, come see me. Just come to my house. We'll have a big little winter shindig barbecue, smoke some meat, smoke some vegetables, and we'll be top notch. I really like spicy food, so the spicier the better. If you don't, then you'll have to let me know. The good thing about smoking meat is that I have got to try a lot of different woods that make meat without a lot of seasoning taste really, really good. I've tried cherry, I've tried hickory, I've tried mesquite. Let's see. What other ones have I tried? Oh, those are the only ones that are coming to my head. I know there's another one that I've tried. I just can't remember off the top of my brain right now. Outside of that, I like to bake vegetables. I like to roast vegetables. I just like to cook. I don't eat a lot of seafood, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't care for a lot of seafood. I've tried seafood. I used to love seafood as a kid, and now I have just changed. I'll eat seafood. It's more of a mood thing with me. So shrimp, fish, things like that. It's definitely a mood. I have to be in the mood for it. I've tried sushi. I get through about a half of a sushi roll, and then I'm done. I've had my fill. So if you're big into sushi, come eat with me because I will eat about half of what I order, and then you will be getting it. So I try to do other items that they have, like with vegetables and stuff like that, without the seafood. I've tried calamari. I've tried eel. I've tried crab. I haven't tried lobster, though. Shrimp, any type of shrimp. I've had coconut shrimp, grilled shrimp, deep fat fried shrimp, shrimp scampi. I will cook seafood. I'm not attested to smelling it or anything like that. I will cook seafood. I just don't eat a lot of it. It's not like my favorite flavor. I'm definitely more of a beef and chicken kind of guy. So if you guys want ideas on how to cook meats, vegetables, if you want advice on how to smoke meats and stuff like that, my brother-in-law has taught me some amazing tricks. And I usually go to foodnetwork.com, and I just started getting into the cooking channel website. It's run by the same people, but just a little bit different. They have different cooks and stuff like that. I also have tons and tons of recipe books. So culinary art was one of my interests before I started going back to school for sociology. So if you guys want any advice or you have any questions on anything, definitely let me know. Leave me some comments down below. And I hope that everyone is having a fantastic Monday, because for how much sleep I have gotten, I'm actually doing pretty good. So, had good Monday so far. I'm not having a case of the Monday, so hopefully nobody else does. And I hope that everyone continues to have a really good rest of your week, alright? Check you guys later.